Hey y'all, Boy here. Back again with another video. What the fuck is that noise? Probably just something in my house, but whatever. I ain't minding it. I couldn't sleep tonight, so I decided I was going to make a video for y'all. I've had a lot of stuff going on lately. Some bad things that I got reminded of on my old ass Instagram on my old phone. And I'm going to be telling y'all that tonight. Even though it hurts me to bring it up, and things that really just I know I should move on from, but it's not the person I am. I mean, I move on, I forgive and forget, but I'm gonna be going back into the past tonight. Looking back, talking about dumb shit I've done to end up where I am now. I normally don't do videos that destroy the mood. I kind of want to, like yesterday's video, I think it was yesterday's or the day before yesterday's video was all energetic, and I hate to put up depressing videos because it destroys the mood and how other people are feeling, and I'm sorry, but well, I was on Instagram about 5 minutes ago, and I recently had one of my dogs die that I had had since I was about a little kid. I was like, I've had this dog since I was like 10, a puppy, and she recently had an aneurysm. And died on a Sunday night. I got back from Athens, Georgia to see my grandmother because I thought it'd be the last time I saw her. But apparently, God had other plans. It's going to be the last time I saw my own dog. Me and this dog, man, I used to cry on that dog's shoulder. Anything bad happened to me, I'd cry on that dog. That dog was family. That dog meant everything. Most of you people may think, oh yeah, it's just a dog, but you weren't as attached to that dog as I was. You didn't know that dog. Where I live at, if you own a dog, I'm pretty sure this is across many parts of the United States. If you own a dog and you get really attached to that dog, and one day that dog goes, it's kind of like you're losing a part of your family. I've had 8 dogs living on my property, and I've had 8 dogs all at once. I've loved all 8 of my dogs. One got eaten by a coyote. One had an aneurysm, the other had a heart attack. My dad had to put the 2 others down because they couldn't even get up. And I mean it's whatever. Shit happens for a reason. Reasons unknown. But I'm gonna tell y'all a little story about how I got this way and how I am now. Well, I really got this way from when I was a little bit younger. I really started maturing more as I grew up, and I mean, as I grew and grew and grew, I used to get picked on a lot. And I still do every now and then, but I don't get picked on as much because I'm bigger, I'm tougher, I'm rougher, I'm stronger. And people know me very well, but they don't know certain sides of me. It's like people it's like people don't really know who I am whenever I'm angry, and it's like my anger is just all caged up in sadness, and I just bottle it all up and just wait for it to burst, and I take my anger out on certain things. I don't take my anger out on my dogs, I don't take my anger out on my girlfriend, I don't take my anger out on my mom, or anybody in my family for that matter. But I know, well, how I really got this way was because I was young and stupid and crazy, and I still am young, but I feel older than I'm supposed to. I'm 15 years old. I feel like I'm a fucking 45-year-old with back problem. Well, no, I feel like an 85-year-old. I have back problems. I have problems with my knees. I have problems with my ankles. Also, I have problems with my sinus. I don't have as bad as problems with my eyes, but I'm normally authorized to wear glasses, but I don't. I'd much rather wear fucking contacts than that shit. I've started getting to the point where if I sit in front of TV for long periods of time, my eyes start to hurt, burn, and dry up real quickly. And I don't know what it is, man. But I know there's one of y'all out there like, oh yeah, never bottle up your emotions. Don't stay in front of TV for too long. Don't do this, don't do that. Well, I grew up stubborn, hard-headed, and I basically grew up rough. My parents, they were split up when I was like really young, and I was like, well, they split up. They're not back together, but they try their best to live in the same house with each other. I mean, they're divorced and everything, but they try their best to raise us both their best. And but the number one reason I grew up the way I was, trying to become fearless and scared of nothing, and I've actually trained myself to not be scared of many things that would normally scare me, is because I actually, my land was haunted, but it doesn't bother me anymore because my land is blessed. And I'm not going to go into full detail. I'll do that another time about why I had to get my land blessed and why my land is haunted. I'll do that like during the daytime or something one afternoon. But I grew up in a very, very, very fearful, like a fear-filled life. I was always scared of little noises, and the littlest things would scare me, and I wouldn't even stay in my own room by myself. I wouldn't even want to go anywhere by myself without anyone. I wouldn't even go anywhere without a dog by my side. And I love having my 2 dogs in my room because it makes me feel a sense of comfort, and it makes me know that they're there to protect me and help me, and I know that they'll always help me in my time of need, and they'll protect me from anything, and they'll do their best to protect me. And I mean it's really all about how I grew up. I mean, my life isn't like as exciting and joy filled as I sound on the internet. I mean, my life has been hell. I mean, my life has been a hell for me, but except it's not because of my parents, it's not because of my family, it's mainly because of the areas. Like, I didn't grow up in a bad area, I grew up in a very good area. I'm still growing up in a very good area with nice people. We know everyone. Everyone knows me, they know who I am. And I know that they'll help me if I ever call them up. And I mean, it's really all about how I grew up and stuff. And I grew up pretty rough. I was pretty beat up from the areas. Well, there was this one area, like, I've only grown up in about the same area I've lived my entire life, except for I grew up a little bit in one townhome, and then a little, like, 2-story apartment, but except the bottom area was rented off to somebody else, and it wasn't ours. I mean, it was some guy that lived downstairs, and I keep in touch with everyone that I used to grow up with. I still keep in touch with the boys that I haven't seen in a while and would like to see sometime soon. But it's really all I got. I hate to do depressing fucking videos. I try to make them as joyful for y'all as possible. I do try. I mean, I do put my best efforts into doing what I'm doing to make it entertaining for y'all, but sometimes I just gotta go back to the past and let y'all know what I've been through. I mean, some of y'all could relate, some of y'all could call me crazy, some of y'all could call me dumb, stupid, retarded, whatever you want. It's not gonna change the way I grew up, and it's not gonna change the way I am now. And ain't nobody gonna try and change me, and I ain't changed for anyone or myself. Because if you try and change someone, it's the fact that you want to be like them. Well, that's all I got for y'all tonight. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Always pack a boat. Catch y'all later.